Today we are going to talk about command line interface of Windows. Majority of the students with already computer background may be familiar with this, but just align all the students. This is first exercise to practice the basics of DOS scripting. The objective of this lab to familiarize yourself with Windows command line and batch scripting. The tools we need to perform this lab are Windows, command prompt or PowerShell. We will write basic commands such as copy, paste, rename, directory, navigation. Let's start with directory navigation. Go to Windows, click on Windows icon and type cmd or PowerShell. In operating systems, files and folders or directories are organized in a hierarchical directory tree. You have a main directory that branches off and hold other directories and files. We call the location of these files and directory paths. Most paths in Windows look something like this: C colon users Shakil Ahmed. In Windows, file systems are assigned to drive letters which look like C colon or D colon or E colon. Each drive letter is a file system. Remember that file systems are used to keep track of files on your computer. File system has a root directory which is the parent for all other directories in that file system. The root directory of C colon would be written C colon / and root directory of D drive would be written as D colon /. Subdirectories are separated by backslashes, unlike Linux which uses forward slashes. A path starts at the root directory of a drive and continues to end of the path. Let's open up this PC and navigate to our main directory. The main directory in a Windows system is the drive that file system is stored on. In this case, our file system is stored on local disk C. From here, I'm going to users, then my user folders Shakil Ahmed, and finally to desktop. That was not too hard, right? You can see here in our desktop directory that we have a few folders and files. We have a picture folder, a new folder, and a file called mypics. There are also some files on here that you cannot see. We call these hidden files. They are hidden for a few reasons. One is that we don't want anyone to see or accidentally modify these files. They could be critical system files or configuration or even worse. It's okay, you are not the first person who likes their hair to be business in front and party in the back. Just for fun, let's see what kind of hidden files we have in here. We will go to the top and click view, then check the hidden items check boxes. Now we can see all the hidden files on our systems. Here you can click on options, view, and you have to check on show hidden files, folders and drives to view the hidden files on your system. To view the content of a folder, you need to write directory, and you can see the list of files and folders in desktop folders. We are going to use the ls or list directory command and give it the path of where we want to look. The path is not actually part of the command, but it is a command parameter. You can think of parameters as a value that's associated with the command. Now you can see all the directories in the root of your drive C. Let us see how we can copy and paste files using CLI. Click on command line interface, type dir. It will show you the list of files and folders in C drive. Here you want to copy and paste file.txt. So you have to type copy file.txt and the path where you want to paste this file. Let's hit enter. Now you can see one file is copied. To clear command prompt, you can type cls. If you want to rename a file, you need to type ren, the name of the file, that is file1.txt, the modified name, that is file.txt, and hit enter. In this way you can rename any file. To create a directory, type mkdir. If a file with the same name exists, CLI will prompt you that a subdirectory or file has already exists. You can rename existing directory, or you can change the name of directory you want to create. So I have created hello1. You can del this directory as well. These are some basic CLI commands you can run on Windows operating system.